Welcome to Stories of the Universe. You're listening to Dr. Tara and Neil straight from Spacetopia Studio.
Hey kids, welcome to Stories of the Universe. I'm Dr. Tara, your guide to the most amazing places on Earth and in space. Today, we're diving into a fiery wonder in Turkmenistan called the Gates to Hell, also known as the Door to Hell, a giant burning crater. Neil, are our young explorers ready for this red-hot adventure?
They are super ready, Dr. Tara. Hi kids, I'm Neil and I've got thrilling stories to make this trip out of this world. This is about a huge hole that's been on fire for decades. Let's blast off!
Kids, Turkmenistan, a country in Central Asia near Iran and Afghanistan with a vast desert called the Karakum, meaning black sand. In this sandy land, there's a glowing crater called the Darwaza gas crater. Can you guess where Turkmenistan is on a map? Find out on the world map after this story. Neil, what's this Gates to Hell all about?
Oh, kids as well! Imagine a giant hole 70 meters wide with flames shooting up like a dragon's breath. It's been burning for over 50 years. And get this, it was made by people. Dr. Tara, how did it start?
Great question. Kids, first, do you know what a crater is? It's a big hole in the ground, like a giant bowl. Some craters, like the Chicxulub in Mexico or Barringer in Arizona, were made by asteroids, huge space rocks crashing into Earth. Can you guess how this man-made crater was made? Stick around. In 1971, Soviet scientists were drilling in Turkmenistan's desert for natural gas. But oh no, the ground collapsed into a massive hole.
Whoa! Kids! Gas poured out, so they lit it on fire to keep it safe for nearby villages, like Darwaza. Whoosh! It became a giant fireball. They thought it'd burn out soon, but it's still blazing.
Yes, children, it is still blazing. Kids, that gas is mostly methane made of carbon and hydrogen atoms. It's like stove fuel hidden underground. Locals, people living near Darwaza, Rashgabad, call it the Gates to Hell or Door to Hell because it looks like a fiery gate to another world. Do you know that methane's on Mars too? That is an indication of possible ancient life.
So scary, kids! At night, the flames glow red, like a horror story. Nobody knows who first called it the Gates to Hell, but locals love the name. Dr. Tara, would you like to tell the kids there are brave explorers who explored this fiery crater?
Kids, this is epic. In 2013, Greek-Canadian explorer George Kourounis was the only person to climb into the
Gates to Hell!
He wore a heat-resistant suit of shiny aluminized fabric with a breathing system like a scuba diver's to survive 400-degree heat. He collected dirt to study heat-loving bugs. Neil, what are those bugs?
Yes, Dr. Tara, those bugs, called extremophiles, live in crazy hot places. Imagine tiny creatures dancing in flames. Scientists like Stefan Green studied them to learn about life on planets like Venus. President Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov tried to put out the fire in 2010 and 2022. But it's too strong! It's like a star's energy on Earth. In 2019, the president drove a rally car around it to show it off. So epic, kids! Picture camping near this glowing crater, like a desert star. Do you know this scary crater draws 10,000 visitors a year?
Amazing! Kids, the Gates to Hell sparks curiosity about Earth and space. Its gas and bugs teach us about our and other planets. Maybe Mars? Great job, kids! The Gates to Hell shows how science uncovers wonders. What's a place you'd explore? Thanks for joining Stories of the Universe. Say it with us. To the stars and beyond.
Bye, kids. Keep exploring the stars and dreaming big.